Hello friends, this is my first experience of recording voice for video, and I also recorded not in my native language. I can make a lot of mistakes, so I warn you. Hello everyone, I want to tell you a story about one map and one cut, of course. Or maybe not about one, maybe not about cut. But now you will see everything by yourself. Look at this ring checkpoint and look how we drive after this. And only now we took another checkpoint and go to finish this map. And yes, we have 0 checkpoints between 18 seconds and 36 seconds. And first thing that comes to mind is a second loop on this map. So let's try to jump out of this loop, take checkpoint and ride to finish. And yes, big surprise, here we met speed check. And this is first fail, cause when we jump out of loop, we unable to develop enough speed and failing these 2 speed checks. Well, I was completely wrong when first time saw this map. I think it will be a cut by first attempt. Okay. We need to find a slightly different way, and after a little bit session of flying, I liked this teeny ledge on a block. Perhaps by driving through, it will be able to overcome the first speed check and landing directly on the booster and overcome the second speed check. Let's try it. Well, I want to say this impossible way, but I'll probably look for a more stable option here. After flying a little bit more, the idea comes to my mind. Idea about not to do second speed check. What if we drive from start here, regular way from loop, take this gate checkpoint, and going to found this ring and instantly respawn here and drive to this checkpoint on speed check, instantly respawn again, drive to last checkpoint and going to finish just right near pit from the side. Let's go to try this way. Well, at least it worked. Another dose of flight, and I start thinking about slightly more far options where to cut. I like this place cause after it we get right to the booster, which will probably allow to pass the speed check. Go to check this theory. This path is already better, at least we finished, but I don't think it has much potential to beat the maxed normal way. It would seem that I have found a way that can beat the outer medal, but to do this you need to make great efforts and get a lot of luck. I need to look for more. If we don't find anything, let's come back to this method and maybe try unusual backslide on this area. And I go to fly again. Map don't want to give up so fast. Big thank to this booster, so he gave us the opportunity to pass speed check with enough speed from this booster. What if we fly out of loop and right to this booster or try to land perfect on it? And after a few attempts I received confirmation that we can beat the out time by this cut. But I think the advantage will not be much if we do not land perfectly. We need a more significant improve. I fly. I write on this map in attempt to find something effective, and finally I saw one more way to land on booster fast. But I was not sure that it was faster and that I would not get stuck here. And after a couple of tries I chose first of these three paths and started trying to land on the booster perfectly. It was far from an ideal run, it was a proof of concept, but something tells me that I was completely trolled by the author of this map, and unintentionally. I find it extremely funny that my cut attempts are so close to the outer time, but do not allow to overtake it by at least 1 second. It looks like author calculated everything ways and not afraid of the cut because he know this is not save so much time. So what can help me? Something simple and yes. How can I avoid the most popular type of cuts in the game? Loop skip. It works perfectly here. This is already sounds better, and all of remains combine loop skip, detour along the tribune, land perfect on the booster, gain a little bit more speed by driving behind the pole to overcome the speed checks, and finish to find out what time we will get finally. Yes, I finally achieved a decent result on this map. It was an interesting adventure. This track is like a sandbox. Yes, this is the end of this funny story. Your comments very important to me. Thank you for watching. See you soon.